Okay. How are you guys? Welcome in. It is a Wednesday. Let's go. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, how are you guys? Wait, let me just. How are you guys? I hope everything is going well for you. I did adjust the contrast a little bit because I did watch VODs. I realized the music is low, and also the music isn't just low. My color, I'm too pale. I was super pale on my VOD, so I had to fix it. How are you guys? Jeff, how are you? Tempered Oil, how are you? Let me read chat. Yes, yes. Ah, how are things going? Are you allowed to have a stable internet connection this time? Or have you been a very naughty boy again? We have upgraded our internet and everything runs very smoothly now. If there's like a disconnection, it's either from OBS or from Twitch. No, it's not a Wednesday, it's a Thursday. Oh well, the Wednesday workday has been complete. No, it's a Wednesday, right? I mean, the Wednesday workday is done. That would be weird though. Wait, let me double check. I'm sure it's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. I was because I'm in charge of like, well, not in charge. I have to pick up like someone from work. Every Tuesday and Thursday I pick up someone that goes with me to work. Imagine if I completely missed them today. Just like they're like, where's Derp? Derp's not here. Someone Anna, no, not Anna. We don't work together with Anna. Someone from work, like we work together. Derpul Kuya, hi Abby, welcome in. How are you? How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm not sure if Jeff is here. Is Jeff streaming? Let me stalk Jeff a little bit. I'm not sure if Jeff is here or Jeff might be playing. Jeff, how's the PC? How's the laptop? How's the super strong laptop? Holy shit. It's like super strong. Like I could go toe to toe with that laptop and I could lose. Yeah. I was bullying. Yeah, you always do though. You always. At this point I'd be surprised if you didn't. Yeah. Oh shoot. Finally. And it's so weird because the stream is smooth, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't want to open Crimson Desert, but I also kind of want to try. I want to finish Crimson Desert. I really want to finish Crimson Desert so that we can move on to a new game. But I might actually play Black Desert. Yeah, how are you? Welcome in. Not bad, thanks. I'm considering cooking something to eat, but would rather play games and watch. Yeah, Crimson Desert is such a big game. I'm at chapter 10 or 11. I don't remember. But I'm near the end game. So I want to finish it, but I did start Black Desert again. I think I'm going to like Black Desert. Not bad thing, but and watch Derpal Gaming. Nah, in lurk mode, of course. Thank you, Tempered Oil. And I'm glad that I'm like entertaining enough to be a background noise or music or something at the background. Thank you. What are you planning to cook? You should cook and eat games. I want to finish my dessert from last night. Oh yeah, what's your dessert from last night? Holy shit. I like the tavern you're in. I hope, right? I hope. If we ever go, okay, let's play a game, chat. Let's play a game. That sounds like a disconnect. Whenever I hear like a streamer say chat, I feel like disconnected somehow. Let's play a game, chat. And thank you for the 5 stream streak. I'm sorry my streams have been inconsistent, but if you're able to gather up a stream streak in Derp stream, I hope like it. You know, I hope it's a proud moment because I'm proud of you guys whenever you guys have a stream streak. Yes, it should be many more. Yeah, it should be a lot more than 5 now. I accidentally killed stream streaks. What was your dessert yesterday, Yeb? Oh shit. Yesterday I was freaking full. I mean, my dinner was okay, but I made like a smoothie. Strawberry chocolate smoothie. I made one. It was super heavy. I mean, it didn't it didn't feel heavy when I was drinking it, but after drinking it, like after like 2 hours or so, oh gosh, I was like super full. I mean, I'm already full, but like I was super full. But yeah, if ever we go back in time, if ever we get sucked into like a Narnia type shit, you know. I know Narnia is like it's like some people would say Narnia is cool, but it's like a corny version of D&D, right? I mean, you could make a lot of corny versions of D&D. But like if if we ever go into like Narnia or something, or like if we ever go back in time, or we ever go into like any fantasy setting, I would love to be the Tavern Keep. Fucking hell. I would love to be the Tavern Keep. I mean, I could join you guys in like adventures or something like that. But like I would love to be the Tavern Dude. I would love to be the Gathering Hub or stuff like that, you know. That's so stupid because my stream is kind of like that one. It's like a gathering hall for people that would like to chill, you know. Oof, hi Snow, welcome in. Boiled bananas with chocolate smoothie. Did you have any chicken with that? No, I ate like a beef tapa. It's like stir fried beef in Philippines or stuff. It's not even stir fried. But yeah, it's like a type of beef thing in the Philippines. So tapa, and I just made the strawberry smoothie. I think my tummy rumbled because of the smoothie and not because of the food. I became like super full. Like, oh gosh. So I really should know how much strawberries I just need to put in the drink. I think I put too much. In gold rush areas and times, the merchants selling goods and services to the miners made more money than the vast majority of miners. Eras. Oh, in gold rush eras and times, the merchants selling goods and services to the miners made more money than the vast. Yeah. Because like the merchants, yeah. Merchants are. I mean, that's the only point of trade, though. Yeah. Until they started like minting coins, but even the minted coins, they had to like regulate somehow, you know. That's why the coins would have like ridges now, because actually people would like trim out the edges to min max the coins. But now, but back then, if I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Back then, the very good merchants, they would still have the scales. They would always have the scales. The best merchants always have scales in order to make sure that the trade was fair, you know. They would weigh out the coins, specifically the number of coins. They know how much a specific number of coins would weigh. That's why trade for now still has the weighing scale, the balance. Up to now still has the balance. The what they call this one? The symbol for trade is still the balance, because yeah. Ridges and grooves are often designed in modern coins to help blind people tell what the value of coins were. Yeah. But I think before the purpose of the ridges were different. But like, is ridges really... Oh shit. But Skelly, you are a VIP. Skelly's a VIP, right? Damn, Skelly was able to honker down 100,000 points. Holy shit. Giving another one? Who do you want to give it to? You may be thinking of the scales. No, but the ridges, right? I'm not sure. Because before they would trim down some of those ridges. Oh, that is good though. Snow, you will be given a VIP by Skelly. Wait, I don't know if... Wait. I'll try to do it now. Wait, I need to put it here. Sorry, I need to do this. Wait. I'm not sure if Snow is here. But whenever she's here, I'm gonna have to tell her. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Sorry, this is Derp trying to do stuff. Community. Roles manager. Snow, Skelly gave you the VIP. He redeemed a VIP for you for 100,000 points. Scales for determining the values of trade of goods being traded. Yes. No, I mean, yeah, I was talking about scales, but I was also talking about the coins. Some traders, what they would do is they would chip out the sides of the coins so that they could melt them out again to make a new coin. So that's how they would make the process. So it's like extending your money for like 10% or something like that. So what other traders did is they relied mainly on the scale, and some of them actually, or like, I think when it was being minted, they added the ridges so that you would know if the ridge, you would know if they're chipping it off or not, if the ridges are like damaged or something. But I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Wait. Time to grind again. Thank you, Skelly. Wait, let me just get Snow's name here. Blah 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 blah. Oof. Let's go back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Welcome in. Now you're now a VIP. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Space Lover, how are you? Welcome in. And the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is good. Oh, that is good. How are you guys? I'm doing great. I just got off work. It's a little bit, it's hot outside, but it's okay now. A little bit okay, you know. Huh. Sorry guys, I'm just double checking something. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yeah, everything is okay. Oh, what's the status on the book? Okay, I'm back now. I'm going back to my game, European Truck Simulator. Enjoy, I'll be watching you on mute. Try to behave. I can't promise. Wait, let me reply. I can't promise. I can't promise anything. There we go. There we go. And we love you too, Snow. Enjoy, and thank you again, Skelly, for sharing a VIP redeem to Snow. Okay. Because Temper Doyle is on like there we go. Because Temper Doyle is on mute, so I'm chatting. What's the status of the book? Thank you for asking. It's actually being published now. It's under review, which could take as fast as 24 hours. Up to 7 days. But they did send me an update that it finished like the first part. I just needed to update like my tax thingies, and they will continue the review process. So I updated my tax thingies, and they are now continuing the publication process. But since that it's already on the process, I'm giving out copies. So whoever wants to read the book that I made, again, it's a deep philosophical book. It's kind of like a manifesto. If you guys are interested to read it, tell me. Okay. Please send me a DM on Discord, and I will send it to you personally. So if you get a copy of the book that came from me, it's gonna be like an owner's edition copy, which would have the front and back page. I need to get paid first, and I want one to read it. You don't need to pay for it. But if you want a copy, send me a message on Discord. Okay? It's a very strong book. It's not strong in terms of like it's very like philosophically hard to read. It's actually very easy to read. But the concepts inside of it is a little bit strong. So, you know. Just a warning, because you guys might think that like my demeanor and the book will be the same. No, it's a little bit different. A little bit. Yes. But if you guys want copies, I'm giving it out for free. And hopefully after it publishes, anyone that opens up Kindle, it should be free for the first 3 months. After that one, they have to, they have to monetize it. So, but anyone who knows me that wants to read it, I could give it out for free. Just again, message me on DMs on Discord. You can add me there, and I will give you a copy. I already gave out, well, about 5 copies, including Space Lover. So yeah. I'm not telling you guys like, oh, I'm reading it, read it. No, no. I'll only send it to people that are interested to read it, because it's philosophical. It's not something that's like entertaining to read. No, it's not supposed to be entertaining. But some people found it entertaining. Well, not some. Like I talked to a very few people that read parts of it, so it is quite entertaining. Not mind-boggling. Makes you question stuff. Like most philosophy books. Most philosophy books do that. They make you question stuff, And I think that's one of the best things that philosophy can do to you. Make you question stuff. Make you think deeper about stuff. And I think that's also one of the good things about philosophy books. I mean, you have to be a little bit like, you have to be open when you talk about it and when you think about it, but it's more on like, the more you understand like philosophy books, the deeper you can think, because you're like trying to accept their points of views. Saying hi from my out of town work trip. Are you King Derp on Discord? Yes, I am King Derp. I'm the King Derp. Message me and I will forward the file to you. And you'll get like the owner's edition file. Saying hi from my out of town work trip. Oh, hi! You're out of town. Take care. Because damn, that's one of the things why I love very strong laptops. In a place called Batangas, holy shit. That's where Anna is from. That's where Anna's from. So where in Batangas? Hey, yes, exactly. No, yeah, that's where she is from. Anna is from Batangas. She's some people would say that Batangas, a part of the Philippines, it contains like the bravest Filipino people. I will trade you a copy of my book of poetry for your book of philosophy. How does that sound? I mean, that sounds great. But you don't have to like, what do you call this one? You don't have to trade anything for it. I do appreciate it because I'm giving it out for free. So if you are selling your book, I would feel bad if you would trade it for free, because I don't want if you're earning from it. Who's Anna Derp's boss? Basically, Anna is my girlfriend, my partner, my Mikasa Sukasa. I don't know what Mikasa Su. I mean, I know what Mikasa Sukasa is, but I like saying Mikasa Sukasa. People keep correcting me. Derp, that's not how you use Mikasa Sukasa. I don't care. It's how I use. Let's go. She's awesome though. She's awesome. And she's the reason why I end stream early. Not because like I don't want to stream for longer. I want to stream for longer. And not because she makes me stop streaming. No. It's because we spend time after I stream, when she gets off work. We spend time together. I'm not selling my book. I had to give it away for free on my website. USA. But I can give you a PDF copy of it right away. Mikasa Sukasa means yeah. Mikasa Sukasa. Yeah. My house, your house. Yeah. Mikasa Sukasa. But I like using it in multiple contexts. So again, feel free, just message me on Discord so that I can send you a copy of the book, and I'll be more than glad to give you the copy. And if I don't see you on stream afterwards, I would get the message that you think I'm batshit crazy. Again, and it's so funny because a lot of philosophers that thought deeply actually they didn't lose their minds, but what happened is like they got shunned away by society. Some of them chose isolation. Some of them decided to isolate themselves from society. Some of them, or majority of them, got shunned away by society. Because that's one of the problems with a very strong philosophy. If you have a very strong philosophy, you are not gonna be following, uh, normal routines. Not just normal routines, but like you basically freed your mind basically. Yeah, the pink diamond looks good. Yeah. If you want to know, I use a phrase quid pro quo, which is basically you scratch my back, I scratch your. We help each other. Yes. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah. What's the quid pro quo? Quid pro quo. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. Historically, society all around the world will only tolerate a very number of high outlier IQ individuals, and most of them were never allowed to procreate. Yes. And here's the thing, they historically, and you guys can check this out, if something is highly beneficial to society, they would give you like, it would be highly respected, stuff like that. But if your work goes against that, goes against community, goes against society, goes against governments or, points of views that were the norm, you would get shunned or you would get killed or, I don't know what's even worse. You get excommunicado, stuff like that. That's why it was super difficult. Oh my god, my Filipino accent went out. No, that's why it was super difficult back then to become a free thinker. Not because people do not think freely. No, it's because if you are a free thinker, like your points of views are considered dangerous to governments. That's what happened with like Nietzsche. If you guys don't know, Nietzsche's words were twisted in order to be used for World War II. Nietzsche's word was not supposed to be about supremism or like, the ways that Nazis used it. Disclaimer. Wait, let me send a disclaimer because I said the Nazi word. Yeah, but basically that one. Yeah, honestly, people hate change and smart people always bring change. Exactly. Well, not. Some people aren't smart. Some people are just very gritty. Some people are just very stoic and don't care about anything. So, philosophers like Diogenes, others were like Caesar, but they're like super smart as well. But Diogenes wasn't considered smart at all. But he was considered like very, very adamant about any of his stance. It's not smart, but they are super stoic. Kind of like, who's that one? Oh, wait. Hello guys, so we are currently on ad break. If you guys can hear me, you are probably subbed, or maybe you are in a region that doesn't have ads. Regardless, thank you for choosing to be here on stream. Thank you for enjoying the conversations, and thank you for, being here, choosing this stream out of all the other streams that are open. I know a lot of people that are online now that are, way cooler. But thank you for choosing your time to spend here. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. And if you don't, you can hop on. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, thank you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I am having a relatively good week. I'm super happy that my book is under review now for release. And yeah, I think I'll release a maximum of. Oh, I'm gonna say it on the stream. But yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the stream. There we go. Okay. So what was I talking about? Yeah. So a lot of like a few philosophers that I've read, but I'm sure there's a lot of them, cling on to stoicism, cynicism, and sometimes they're just like super stoic or super stubborn, not just stoic. Some of them aren't even stoic, some of them are just super stubborn. And sometimes people that are super stubborn, they actually get like, what do you call that one? They actually get the respect of other people. Okay, wait. Let me. Okay. There we go. Let me send the message. Okay, there we go. So again, fair warning. I always keep saying it because again, it's a philosophy book. It's not a story book, but it's kind of like a friend talking to you about philosophy. Super stubborn people are often mistakenly considered to be smarter than they are, which is why they attribute wisdom to age. Well, sometimes being stubborn means that you have something to fight for, or like your stance is unshakable. And some people respect that. Even though the stance is being ignorant or stupid, if you are adamant about it, some people respect it. Like Diogenes. Diogenes is the one that inspired what game was that? The one where you're living inside a pot and you were traversing with a hammer. Diogenes, Getting Over It. Get Over It. Yeah. Get Over It by Benny Fodder or something. That is also like a very good It's not even a philosophy book. It's not even a philosophy game. It's just philosophy embedded in a game. And I love Bennett Fodder. It's like that one. I love it. So yeah. I listened to that monologue for hours. If you collect all the times that I listened to the game, Getting Over It, and the narration, it would take up hours because I would put it on repeat sometimes. I love the way that he talks about things. He talked about like how games were challenging before, and now we just want to experience it fast and move on to the next game. And he doesn't want his game to be like that, which attributes to Diogenes. It's like he doesn't care if people like his game or not. He just people love speedrunning. People want to get it fast, want to get it done over with fast, because it's about the experience. Even though it's fast, it's about consuming experience. And Bennett, I forgot. I'm gonna double check his name. But Bennett Foddy, the gamer, the developer of the game, he said that he doesn't care about that one. He cares about when people actually enjoyed the hardness of the game. Not because he wants people to be stoic, or not because he wants people to to suffer in the game. Although I think he does a little bit. I think he just wants to bring gaming back in the sense that you consume the game regardless of how much it makes sense or no. It's about the proper consumption of the game. It's not about finishing the game. It's about the proper consumption. I think that's what it's... out of all the times that I repeated his thing, it's the proper consumption of the game so that it embeds itself in you. Like, you feel the game. You feel the experience. And that is why, out of all the games that I played, even though I'm super biased in Monster Hunter Wilds, I still know that Expedition 33 is the game of the year. Not just because it's a beautiful game, but it's the only game that year that I actually really felt the impact of, Are you on Substack? It would be a very cool place to share your thoughts. I don't know what that is. Substack. What is that one? I have no idea what that is. But I would love to know what it's for, Let me read about it. Or you could tell me what it's about. Maybe we have a lot of time here. But yeah, and it's just fun. It's just fun. I mean, I've always liked philosophy, but for the longest time, I thought it was pretentious to study philosophy, and it turns out it is. It is freaking, it is freaking like pretentious, but it's pretentious if you allow it to be. If you base your personality fully on like a philosophy, or fully on like, you know, reading out parts, or reading out like verses, or reading out like quotes from books and stuff like that. If that's your whole personality, if that's what defines you, you are gonna be pretentious. You are gonna be considered pretentious. It's like social media where people share blogs, mainly for readers, like Twitter for blogs. That is super good. Because I did you guys know that like this is not even news. It's actually a real data. Reading and comprehension is going down, concerningly, alarmingly, in all countries. Not just, I mean, not in all countries. Some countries are still banging. I think like Singapore. But like a lot of countries actually, uh, the reading and comprehension age is going up, which means that people that have the ability to read and comprehend the stuff that they're reading starts on a much later level, which is concerning. Because way back then, at like third or fourth grade, you should be able to read and comprehend stuff very well. Not just well, like very well. I mean, if you don't have the context for it, of course you can't. But like for basic context, yes. And which is super ironic because this is the time where I wrote my book. The time that like the reading and comprehension was like the lowest is also the time that I started to write my book, which is good. You can look at it as a good thing as well, because that means that the people that do read it are also like, you would say that they're very interested in it. And I hope you guys like it. And thank you. I will try to check Substack. I'll try to check Substack. But I am enjoying writing books. I am enjoying writing out my thoughts. And it's not even the pretentious nature of it. It's just like it's like leaving your thoughts on a page. And it's productive, not just ranting on a journal or something like that. I'm not saying journaling is bad. Journaling actually helps a lot of people. And I also did journaling when I was going through a rough patch in life, but writing a book is different. Because you want, the intention is for others to read it. And you want your message to be delivered like very specifically. Very specific, that's the term, very specific. You want your thoughts and your words to be read in a very specific way. One of my friends actually told me that like they can't believe that like it took me just a week to write 80 pages for the book. But when they started reading, it's like, oh yeah, this is all you. They're like, yeah, this is all you. And I just like it. I like it. It helps me put my thoughts down on paper, because once you put your thoughts, once you write your thoughts down, it solidifies somehow. Not solidifies in a sense that like, dude, I sound super pretentious now. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound pretentious. I'm not trying to start. Social media strikes again. Yeah. I'm not trying to sound pretentious. Holy shit. But once you start writing down your thoughts, and once you deliberately like word them out properly, you would realize your stance. You're amazing. Mimi, how are you? Welcome in. How are you? It's been a while. You're amazing. Now you are. You're breathtaking. How are you? Yes, we got new emotes. I got Kawi to make them. Huge shout out to Kawi. How are you, Mimi? What were you playing? I think I lurked. I've been well, my friend. Lurk here and there. Yes. Sorry, Kat. No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I know you. It's like, it would be weird if I don't know you and you're all caps. Like, I know you. Welcome in. Sorry, we were just being pretentious. No, I'm kidding. We were just talking about philosophy because I just finished my philosophy book and it's under release. So yeah. And I'm giving out free copies for people that like it or that want it, okay? So yeah. But good luck. What were you playing? Love the emotes. Yeah, the emotes are awesome. Kawi made it. Kawerik. Let me give a shout out to Kawerik. Oh, is that their profile? Wait, let me make sure. I might have given a shout out to the wrong account. Hi Phoenix, welcome in, welcome in. Oh no, that's not the right account. Wait. Sorry, ignore that message. I should really remember. Oh, there's an underscore. Shout out Kawerik underscore. Okay. Kawi was the one who made my emotes, yeah. Kumain ka na? Yeah, not yet though. I might eat after a stream. That's my usual schedule. After a stream, I usually eat. And how are you, Phoenix? Welcome in. Hello. Hi. Hello. How was your day? And how are your days? Everyone listening and everyone on VODs, everyone on YouTube. There's no one watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know why you found me. I made banana Q 20 isa. Oh gosh, if I could buy one, I don't know how you'd send it here though. If I ever bought one, I don't know how you could send it here. Especially with the problem with Hormuz, you have to air freight it. Imagine air freighting banana Q. If you guys don't know what banana Q is, I am obliged to show you. Wait. Wait. Banana Q. Oh. Banana Q is super good. Banana Q and Turon. Oh my gosh. Oh. Turon and Banana Q in one photo. Look at that. Banana Q and Turon. I love it. Love it. Diabetes final boss. Yeah, it's diabetes final boss. He'll say, it's called diabetes. No, diabetes final boss. Because it's just bananas that was like fried in sugar. Fried with sugar. Fried in oil with sugar. Doing good. I didn't have glasses today. Why though? And I'm glad that you didn't. Like, relax, enjoy. What time is it there? I hope you just started your day. I hate it when I don't have work and I wake up like 11 a.m. Like, oh no. I mean, I love sleeping, but like, if I spend like a lot of time on my day off sleeping, I'm like, no. Why? I struggle to sleep. I hope there's like a way for you to like sleep. Like, how the military does it is that they tense up their body, like consistently or like at a certain period before sleeping, and after they release it, they just relax. Hey, what's going on here? Wait, welcome in. JK Clips 12, welcome in. How are you? Yes. Hey, what's going on here? We're just yapping. If you guys don't know, that is from YouTube. Yeah, it just said what's going on. There is a YouTube delay though, so if you're watching from YouTube, JK Clips, it's a 15-second delay. Yeah, there is a 15-second delay. I'm sorry. I hope you don't leave. He literally just said hello, question mark. I hope you don't leave. There's like 15 seconds delay on YouTube. Just today they were not class. Oh, there were no classes scheduled. Okay, sorry. I had to adjust the wording in my brain. Yeah, and I'm sorry if the YouTube chat delay is bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jake. I hope they didn't leave, you know. Because even me, my attention span is like super short. I'm not leaving. This is interesting. Oh, really? Let me. Oh, that's. If you guys are hearing me say random stuff, it's because of YouTube. Okay, I'm reading YouTube chat. I didn't connect it yet on Twitch chat. Oh, and by the way, JK, we're on Twitch as well. If you want to see the other chats, the other people on chat. But if you're on YouTube, feel free to relax there. If you find this conversation interesting, might I invite you to like be interested in my book? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just finished writing a book. It's a philosophical book. I'm giving it out for free, as long as it's not yet published officially, because even if it becomes published by Kindle, Amazon Kindle, once it gets published by Amazon Kindle, even if it's free, you have to get it from there. I can't distribute it for free. I can distribute, I think, at least 10 to 50 copies. Not actual book, an ebook. I already distributed like 5 or something. So I think the minimum one that, the starting one is like 10. But the maximum I could give out for free is like 50. Before they would start complaining, I think. And how are you, JK? JK Clips, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the stream, even though there's like a massive 15-second delay on YouTube. And it's so fun that I was able to multi-stream on YouTube. I've been wanting to multi-stream on YouTube just for the VODs. Because the VODs on YouTube are 1080p automatically. Sometimes there's no 1080p setting on Twitch, which is weird. But yeah. But why are you struggling to sleep, Snow? I hope your sleep is okay. Like, I also remember university. Fuck that, man. I remember in university, it's either I would sleep for long periods of time, or I would just sleep for like 2 to 3 hours. Fuck it. Sometimes especially when we were designing like a house. Oh gosh. We were given... Yeah, I was listening to your philosophical talk, and that's what I found interesting. Very cool thoughts. Thank you. Oh damn, you were listening from way back. Oh shit. Well, if you have any questions or if you want to talk about it further, feel free. I'm just gonna yap here while the chat is just listening. A lot of people are just listening on my yaps though. If we don't interact or something, some people are just listening. And we are gonna get an ad in like 1 minute. If you guys can hear through the ads, it's because it's either you're on YouTube or maybe you are subbed on Twitch. Regardless, I will not read chat during the ad. It will be like a 1 minute ad, so that nobody misses a thing. But yeah, when I was way back in college, we were tasked to design a literal house, a two-story house. Within 2 weeks, we needed to design that shit in structural standard that would hold up on earthquakes, right? And typhoons. And we were supposed to do that in 2 weeks. During our free time, we still had classes and exams. Holy shit. Obviously, I get distracted while doing stuff with your stream. No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, we are gonna be having the ad break about now. Derpol Kuya, why, Abby? What's the problem? Okay. Ad break. So hello guys, we are currently in ads, sorry. So if you guys can hear me, you are probably subbed, you're probably in a region that doesn't have ads, or maybe you're watching from a different platform, which is not Twitch. So regardless, thank you for choosing this stream. There's a lot of streams open there. If you found my stream, and if you stayed here, some of you guys, well, a lot of you guys are old here. Not old, but like, you know me from before. Thank you for staying. Thank you for enjoying the stream and, finding time to be here. Time is the only currency that, we can't really return. If you guys pay me, I can pay you back. But like time, there's no way I could give you more time. I'm also spending my time. So thank you so much. And we are gonna go back on stream right about and now. Hi Derpol, Smart Me 3787. Who is that one? Hi, welcome in on YouTube. Hi, there's a 15-second delay. I hope you don't feel like I'm ignoring you, but have you seen me on Twitch? Or is it just because my name is Derpal as well in in YouTube? That's why you call me Derpal. But hi, welcome in. I feel like you know me because you just said hi, Derpal. I might go back to my hometown this weekend because I'm so stressed. But why? Why? Oh wait, are you gonna go back because you're stressed, or are you going back and that's causing you stress? What's happening here? What's happening here, Abby? And by the way, I'm gonna do a time check. We are gonna be streaming for around 30 more minutes. So if you guys want to open up any topic, if you guys want to talk about anything, you could like open up with anything and everything. I will just keep on yapping here. So the last thing I talked about was, yeah, our college project. Holy shit. So we were tasked to design like a two-story house in the university. While we have other projects ongoing, and while it's an exam week. Holy shit. So I was barely sleeping, and me and my friends would actually like go to the me and my friends would actually go to each other's houses to make sure that we don't sleep. Because if you sleep, you're gonna be wasting time. So we had to wake each other up while we're making our own designs for the two-story houses. That was so bad. No, I just came across randomly, saw your channel name, and figured you'd go by Derpal. Thank you! That is so nice of you, smart me. Well, you are smart, so. And how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope the summer? No. I hope the weather has been treating you well, you know. Uh, Going back and stressed because I have to take care of my grandma and she's starting to have a dementia. Oh gosh, that is super tough. Well, I hope everything goes well. I hope because I think dementia is incurable up to now, but I do hope like the symptoms like gets lighter, or I hope if there's like a treatment it would help her. But not all people that has dementia actually is hard to take care of. But I do understand the struggle, and I hope like she's one of those patients that has dementia, one of those grandmas that has dementia that don't fight people, because some of them are aggressive, do become aggressive. I know family members that had dementia and was aggressive, and you can't blame them. You can't explain anything to them because again they have dementia. How would you how would you explain? You're gonna be there explaining the same stuff 30 times. They would get it during the 10th and 20th time, but the rest, no, they won't get it. Are you an architect? Abby, welcome in on YouTube, Abby. Are you an architect? No, I'm a civil engineer, which is why I hate it. No, because as a civil engineer, you are in charge of the structure, right? And you're also in charge of everything, basically, but not just the design. When we were tasked to do that in the university, oh gosh, we did architecture, plumbing, electrical, everything. You're gonna design a house from scratch, from foundation up to the second floor, up to the roofing. Again, it is doable if you give us enough time. To do it in 2 weeks, oh shit. We were literally running on less than 2 to 3 hours of sleep per day. Me and my friends would ride on the train, and we would sleep on the train, going to the university and on the train going back, just to add to our sleeping time. Because again, if any one of us sleeps, we would slap them on the back, like literally. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's not hard, sometimes it's to wake us up. So we would intentionally fight people. It's like, and they'd be like, "Damn, you fucking," and they're like, "Okay, now we're both awake." Hey, so I'm a student and I like building things, not studying for some stupid exam. I could really use some insight. Okay, I'm sorry. This message for me is like a little bit late because I'm reading it 15 seconds after. But what would you like to ask? Yeah. Tell me anything and everything. Ask me anything and everything, and I'll be glad to answer. I'm so glad. YouTube, yay. YouTube. There's not much people on YouTube, by the way. I mean, not much people pass by my stream on YouTube. I mainly use YouTube for VODs. So yeah. And we still have 30 minutes of stream time left, so we could discuss a lot of things. But yeah, that's my problem when I was in college. Like, that was the toughest thing that I experienced. Oh gosh, I barely survived. Holy shit. I would say that I barely survived. A lot of my friends, like, had to quit or they had to drop the subject. They had to drop the subject. And overall, obviously, the name of the subject is building design. So there's like two classes for building design. It's BD1 and BD2, not BDSM. No, BD1 and BD2, building design 1 and 2, right? So BD1, you are gonna have to like study about random stuff about building design, and BD2 is basically you applying all the things that you studied in BD1. Well, I'm off to have breakfast. Have fun, Derpal, and enjoy Phoenix. I'm glad that you passed by. Enjoy the breakfast. And if it's like before you leave, if you haven't left yet, what's for breakfast? Do you have eggs? I think eggs would be good. As a Filipino, I love eggs with my breakfast, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do. But like Filipinos, we have eggs with runny yolks. Okay, maybe not all of us, but still, I mean, we love eggs for breakfast. Yeah. So please feel free to ask anything about it. Eggs and ham. Enjoy. That sounds good. And bread. Yeah, I was about to say, put it in between bread and that's good. But eggs and ham itself, it's also good. Sometimes we would like eggs and ham and like just a side of rice, and that would be a Filipino breakfast. It's like we would call it ham silog. The reason why we call it ham silog is because ham, sinangag, itlog. So ham is obviously the ham. Sinangag is fried rice, and itlog or log is egg. So ham silog, ham, sinangag, itlog, ham, fried rice, and egg. So we call it ham silog. And we would use that in everything. Like, as long as you have fried rice and egg. So, hot silog, it's hot dog with fried rice and egg. Hot silog, bacon silog, everything. So, yeah. If you go to the Philippines, you know what you're gonna get. If you have silog at the end and just the meat at the front for pork chop silog, so chicken silog, so you know you have fried rice and an egg at the end. So. Like, I do go by the conventional path and studying hard to get into a good college, or do I take the risk and go to unconventional way, which is high risk, high reward? Oh, that's what you want to ask. Okay. JK Clips, this is gonna be like a serious answer for me. Since, yeah, it all leads to eggs and fried rice. Yeah. Sorry, I'm replying to YouTube chat. No, to Twitch chat, if you can see. But JK Clips, I'm gonna answer you very honestly because I am a professional. I'm a civil engineer, and I work in the UAE. So I'm in charge, so that you know who's talking to you. So you know my credentials when I give my advice, okay? So I've worked with high, basically, disclaimer, kings here in the UAE. Disclaimer, it's a joke, but yeah, I've worked with people that are massively, stupidly rich here. I've worked in high-rise buildings, and I've finished projects, a lot of them. A lot of them like palaces or like houses of kings and queens here. I advise, if you are going to go the unconventional way, you need to have a very strong grit. You need to be proactive, you need to have a very strong grit, and you need to have the passion for what you're doing. I don't care about technicality because technicality is a given. Regardless if you go to a good college and earn your degree, which is super hard, or if you go the unconventional path and just high risk, high reward, you would develop the skills for it. You know, you would develop the skills and the knowledge for it. So, like, skills is given. Because regardless, when you go inside the field, you will be competing with people that are skilled regardless if they have a degree or not. The main difference is if you have a degree, you could bypass the skill requirement because it's already proven by your degree. That's the reason why the university is super freaking hard. It's because you are gonna bypass the skill check. But if you don't have the degree, you need to be very skilled in order to succeed the skill check. So you need to have, again, if you're not gonna go the college route, you need to have the passion for it, you need to have the connections for it, and you need to have the grit for it. Because regardless if you have the passion and the skills, you will fail. You will fail. The reason why we failed in university is because we are gonna skip the skill check. We don't want to fail the skill check. But if you don't have a university degree, the skill check everyone will question your qualification. So if you don't have any projects under your belt that would raise your notoriety, people will doubt your skill. That's the only problem. That's the main difference. You will go farther with a degree, but I'm not saying that you can't accomplish that route without a degree. Okay? So I hope you took everything into consideration, because a person that just wants you to have an easy life will tell you, go get a degree even though it's hard so that you can secure your future. No, that's not it. I know a lot of people that had degrees that is still working at a dead-end job that's not productive, okay? I know a lot of people, so many people that are a lot smarter than me, a lot better than me, but because they didn't grab the opportunity that was given to them, they are now stuck in a dead-end job. I did go to the university. I am a professional. I have a license. I'm a civil engineer. I'm licensed as a civil engineer. But I still had to go through tough shit, even though I had a degree and I have projects under my belt, because I was young. So imagine working at a palace, at a construction project for a palace at 24 years old. They are doubting if I have the knowledge to accomplish it. That was 3 fucking palaces. It's like fucking hell. It's like 3 palaces, and like I was the only one in charge because they were saving money because it was COVID. So I was the only one who was working my ass off there, and I had to check everything. But because of that, it did develop the skill that I need. And again, I've met a lot of people that are not certified. They don't have a certificate. They don't have like the right notoriety. But because they are so hardworking and because they are so skilled, the client actually recognized them. But it's like very hard because again, it's either you have your own company, a small one, or you're gonna have someone that's a professional vouch for you. But if you, I'm sorry, it's like a long rant. But again, if you are going to like grit and work hard for it, you don't need a degree. But if you want for people to take you seriously, even though you don't have to prove yourself, get a degree. That's basically it. For trivia, one of the best engineers that I know is my dad. He has a degree, but he doesn't have the certificate. He doesn't have a license. Because in the Philippines, you need to take like an exam to get a license. He didn't take the exam for the license. He's one of the best engineers that I know. He's one of the smartest and the most skilled engineer that I know. Definitely one of the top. But he doesn't have a license. He just has his degree. And he had to prove himself every time people questioned him, and he did. Like, people would question him, can you even like fix this machine? You don't even have a degree. And my dad would roll his sleeves up and he would show them how to fix the machine. People under him would question him because he doesn't have a license. So engineers would work under my dad, and my dad isn't like a recognized engineer by license. And my dad would instruct them what to do, and the engineers would listen. And one of the engineers said, I will not report to someone who doesn't have a license. He lost the job. He fucking lost the job. It's like, bro, No. My father is overqualified for the work. He just doesn't have a license. And he will show you that he's overqualified for the work. There's a reason why he's the manager and you're not. And that's why I'm very clear about it whenever I say it all the time. Because some people would say that, you have to have a degree, you have to have like a license in order for people to respect you. No, if you have the grit, the passion, you're hardworking, and you could convince people that you are and they could see it, that's all you need. That's everything you need. Not a lot of people have it. The chances, I've met a lot of people with degrees. I've met a lot of people that are qualified. No, they're not. Fucking hell. Hey, thanks. I want to do something in robotics, so I guess a degree will help. Especially for something very technical, you would need a degree. You would need a very good degree if you're gonna get something very technical. But again, if you can't afford a degree, I would suggest studying hand in hand with people who does it. It's super strong. The experience is super strong because people that doubt you would question you. If you could answer them even without a degree, fudge me, you'll humiliate them. But yeah, I didn't like humiliate a lot of people, but a lot of people looked down on me when I was like starting up in the UAE, when I was starting up as a civil engineer. A lot of people would downplay me because I am young. I am relatively young in terms of like my career. They wouldn't respect me because I'm not old enough and I didn't have experience. And I broke them down. Because that's the thing. Some people bypass standards, a lot of standards. But if you are book savvy, if you studied everything, and you know all of the standards, you can target them there. And that's one thing that I like about being technical, regardless if you have a degree or not, and also being humble. Regardless of whether you have the degree or not, you need to be humble. You need to know that people have skills. And if people don't have skills, it's very easy to recognize. Even a carpenter who's not skilled, it's very easy to recognize. Just finished chapter 3 of your book? You read fast. Holy shit. It took you like 40 minutes? I'm so afraid. Was it good? I mean, you reached chapter 3. I hope it's good. Chapter 3 is the make or break point in my book. If you like it, you're gonna keep reading. If you hate it, you're gonna stop at chapter 4. This is why I'm so scared. Because my book is, once you read, okay, there's like 14 chapters, right? If you get past chapter 3 and chapter 4, the next hindrance would be chapter 8 or 9, or maybe 10. Around those chapters. But if you survive chapter 3 or 4, I think you're gonna love the book. It's either you survive chapter 3 or 4, or you're gonna close the book. I mean, some people would open up chapter 1 and they would immediately realize if the book is for them. Because I speak very... I don't know if I sound the same in the book or in the stream. Of course, on book would be different. But I'm very adamant about my stances and chapters... in the chapters of the books. Yeah. But I hope you liked it, Space Lover. I'm a little bit afraid. But I know I have to stick to it because, again, it's a book that I wrote. Dude, I'm scared. Not scared, but like I'm relatively... I don't want to disappoint people. And even if I do, that's the worst part. If I do end up disappointing people because of my book, I can't do anything about it because that's the way I wrote it. Nah, it's very good wisdom-packed content, straight to the... Yes! Yes! That's what I was going for. I hope you liked it. I hope you like it. I hope you're gonna love the rest of the book. Thank you so much, Space Lover. I hope you enjoy the rest of the book. It's a short book, and if a lot of people like it, if a lot of people like the book, don't share it. Don't share it for free, okay? Don't share it. Tell them I'm the only one who can distribute it now. Because if you I mean, you could show them, but don't send it to them. I mean, you could show them on their phone, or maybe you could send screenshots, but don't distribute the whole book. You could tell me, ask permission from me, so that I would write the number down if you share it. If you ever share it to other people, tell me, so that I could write it down that it shared, like the number of times I could share it out. But I hope you like it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it so far. Good wisdom packed content. That is super good. That makes me all warm and fuzzy. I will spread wisdom from my mouth. Damn. I hope it reaches other people. And thank you. Thank you. Dude, I need to write. Let's write it. I'm gonna write it down. Wait. Text document. We're gonna have a new one. We're gonna have a new text document. Okay. I need to save this one file. Save as countries that visited Derp's stream. And I would say this one, people who started reading Derp's book. So Space Lover 0, Space Lover 8, okay, there we go. And let me save this. People who read Chaos. I'm just gonna write people who read Chaos. That's better. But I'm glad that you liked it. Oh my gosh. It makes me very happy to hear that you liked it. The other person that read it actually said that the book sounds exactly like me when I talk about stuff. Seriously. And I'm glad that like it had that effect. And I hope you like the rest of the book. Again, if you guys are interested, the book is mainly philosophical. It's philosophical, but it's written in a manifesto type of way. Some people are confused what a manifesto is, because some people think that manifesto is actually a bad thing. No, let me... Okay. A manifesto is a public declaration of intentions, motives, or views of an individual, group, political party, or a government. Okay? So, it's like it shows your intentions, your motives, and your views, your individual views. Okay? That is a manifesto. Okay? Philosophy. Okay? So, a philosophy is a rational or abstract and methodical consideration of reality as a whole, or a fundamental dimension. Okay, that's basically it. I didn't write a philosophy. I wrote down a manifesto, but I am talking about philosophy. I broke down philosophy in my manifesto. That's why it's a lot easier to read. If you guys read a philosophy book, it's very jam-packed and dense. Manifestos are relatively short and direct to the point. And we are going here. So hello guys, we are currently on ad break. If you guys can hear me, you are probably subbed, or maybe you are in a region that doesn't have ads, or maybe you're in a different platform that doesn't have ads as well. Regardless, I just want to thank you guys for being here, for staying on the stream and enjoying the conversations. And I'm super glad that you guys are supporting me, not just on stream, but also a few of you guys actually enjoyed the book. And I want you guys to enjoy the things that I make for you guys. I do make them for myself as well, but I am glad that it reaches out to you guys, and I'm glad that it did. So thank you. And now we are back on stream. There we go. And here's the thing, like, sorry, I, I sound, what do you call this one? I sound pretentious. I keep saying that I sound pretentious because I know I do, especially if I keep talking about my book. But it's been so long since I wanted to write the book. It's been so long that I wanted to write a book. I actually wrote a book like 8 years ago. I tried to write a book 8 years ago and I didn't publish it. Not because I don't think it's a good book, but because I think it's not a book that a lot of people will like. So there's no use publishing it. But the book that I publish now, I think it's something that people will like and people need. I'm not saying that like in a way that you need it. I'm just saying that some people need something that wouldn't coddle them. You know. My book doesn't coddle at all. My book, because some people think that like always giving people like, here's the thing. Let me summarize my book for you guys. It's something that could help you without making you feel useless. Okay? It's something that helps you without feeling like you're in a dump. Because some people embrace that shit. Some people embrace things or books or podcasts or YouTubers that help them. Sketcher, how are you? Sorry, I'm talking about my book. And would you like a copy? I mean, you did say it before. People are starting to read it. But yeah, like, I'm just talking about it, like the summary of my book. And Itlog. We just talked about Silogs recently. But yeah, what was I saying? That's one of the main points that I'm driving in my book. Like, some people enjoy that shit. Some people like reading self-help books. Some people like listening to podcasts that make them feel like shit, so that they would stand up for themselves, you know? It's like, it's very harsh, but it's also self-destructive. And the way that I wrote the book, it's like, no. It's like, it shouldn't be that way. Okay? It shouldn't be that way. You should know for yourself that you can stand up without the help of anyone else. It's yellow outside. No! How are you, Ojib? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm deeply talking about the book that I wrote. So again, anyone who likes a copy, message me on Discord and I'll send you a copy. But yeah, that's basically the book. It's like, if you want someone to help you without coddling you, without telling you that you're shit, I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Because I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. I reached the time where I would watch like podcasts. I would read self-help books, and 99, well, not 99, a lot of them, maybe around 80 to 90%, will sell you a dream to fall short. It's like they will sell you 80% of the book. They will try to convince you for 80% of the book that we're gonna tell you what to do. And like for the last 20%, they would just tell you, you just have to have grit, man. It's 80%, 80 to 90% is like that. And I hope my book doesn't sound that way. Holy shit. Again, it's not a self-help book. It's supposed to be a philosophical book. But yeah. It sounds like that. And again, I wrote it because it's been in my head for years now. And I just need somewhere to solidify them. Wait, receiving a call. Just gonna answer it. Well, I'm so sorry that is the call. I will have to end stream, and but I do thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate everyone being here. I want to thank people that are on YouTube first because it's gonna be delayed, so that they wouldn't like stay for long if I'm about to end stream. So, thank you JK Clips 12. Thank you Smart Me 3787. And thank you to everyone on YouTube. Thank you, Abby. Abby also passed by on YouTube. Thank you guys for being on YouTube. And for everyone that's here on stream, thank you for being here. Thank you to our VIPs, Isa, Skelly, Snow, and Mimi, our brand new VIP. Snow, welcome in and congratulations. Thank you to the other people that are here, Space Lover, Tempered Oil, and Sketcher. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys being here. The sky is filled with smoke. I can't even see the bluffs. No, why? What happened? Why? When are you streaming next? Tomorrow. If I have if there's no problems at work tomorrow, I'll be streaming at the same time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the book, Space Lover. Really, I really do hope that you enjoy the rest of the book. And again, as I've said earlier on the book, if you have any questions, do your best to answer them, and I hope it helps. I'll have completed the book by then. I hope you like it. I really do hope you like it. Collins, Ontario burned to the ground. Holy shit. What happened? What happened? I'm gonna stay for 2 more minutes. What happened, Ojibwe? Holy shit. It's burning? Is there like wildfire? Oh, wildfires. I hope it gets put out until before it gets any worse. I'm so sorry about that one. And again, I hope everyone is okay. I'm sorry people had to escape on boats. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so sorry, Ojib. I'm about to end stream, but I do wish everyone's okay. I do wish everyone is safe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? But yeah, trains got trapped in trains on... Oh gosh, that is so bad. I'm sorry, I have to leave. But yeah, update me or something. I hope everyone is safe. I hope nobody got injured. Stay safe, guys. Yeah, and there's like... Yeah, I showed up at the back. No. It's... I ended stream, so... Thank you for still showing up regardless. But yeah, I am about to say goodbye. Again, thank you guys. Bye-bye. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye! You guys like that? The Markiplier ending? And I will say you in the next video. Bye-bye! I miss Markiplier, man. I haven't watched him in years. He's still on YouTube. Bye-bye! Bye, guys. And stay safe. Stay safe, Ojib. And everyone, stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!